those three decided that De Pina had won it, caused by that point deduction in round 2 for the man from Cabo Verde. But anyway, he is through. He'll be going to a second Olympic Games in Paris, and many congratulations to him and the team from Cabo Verde. Great effort from De Pina. We stay at 51 kilograms. Here is Liu Chuang from People's Republic of China. Very impressive win over European silver medalist Barasham Haratunyan of Armenia on Thursday. Much closer against Theophilus Alotti on Friday. Not helped by a point deduction in round 2. That one went to countback, similar to our previous bout. And Liu was declared the winner. All-Asian battle coming up against the Indian southpaw AmitPanghal. Came through a tight bout with Mexican teenager Mauricio Ruiz on Thursday. He was better against Kim In-kyu of Friday, repeating his win over the Korean from the Asian Championship final of 2019. But looking forward to this one, two accomplished boxers going for that quota spot.
Yeah, you mentioned that win there of AmitPanghal against In-kyu of Korea. That was certainly his standout performance. Liu Chuang looking composed. We've seen the quickness, we've seen the smarts that he's got. And I think we've also seen with AmitPanghal starting slowly in one bout, starting quickly in another. He's not going to be able to start slowly in this one.
And not for the first time in his career. AmitPanghal, the shorter of the two men, as the German referee gives final instructions to the boxers. So it's Liu in the red, the southpaw, AmitPanghal in the blue. India seeking their 5th Olympic boxing quota in Paris.
And straight away it's Panghal seeking a way through that lead hand there. Looking for those foot feints just to try and draw out the jab. Both of those shots missing there from Liu.
Yep, Liu trying to get that jab going. Amit's got plenty of head movement as well.
It's also that good little front foot there, that little pretend step forward, that foot feint, married to that head movement that you mentioned.
Not too much action to report from the first minute. Chinese corner claiming a scoring shot, but I think that one was taken on the shoulder. As Panghal comes powering forward for the first time, really. He's trying to get to work on the inside.
He's also just, as you say, working on the inside, but showing his strength there to Liu Chuang. The taller of the two will have had to boil down a little bit to make the 51 limit. So just testing his physical strength there. Also the more senior in age, but eats a nice jab there from Liu Chuang.
Good 1-2 from the Chinese. Back with the left over the top from Panghal. Really fascinating contest. A little bit of a chess match as they try and find the range.
Yeah, Panghal knows that he can't give this round away, so he's staying safe. He's using that front foot fake just to stay busy and then ideally get in with shots like this. But all these ones here from Liu Chuang, swing and a miss a lot, and that's really good game plan from AmitPanghal. He's not engaging too much, trying to pick the odd shot, but good shots from Liang.
Yeah, Liu Chuang with a couple of 1-2s there. Now Panghal coming forward. 25 seconds to go in round 1. Still time for either man to take it on the scorecards. There's a good left from Panghal. Could that be the difference maker in round 1?
Yeah, it'll be difficult to separate them for the judges, but the pattern from Panghal was clear. Their foot feints, trying to throw off the rhythm of Liu Chuang. It worked to good effect. A couple of good 1-2s in the middle. Could be a close one.
4 judges for Liu Chuang, 1 for AmitPanghal. Certainly very little to choose between the two of them, but I think signs of encouragement for AmitPanghal, especially those couple of lefts he landed at the end of the round.
Yeah, very much so, Rory. As the Indian coach going through his paces as well, it's just maybe adding a couple of punches. He was being conservative, keeping himself safe, and the reason he knows because Liu Chuang is rapid with this straight 1-2 that he loves down the middle.
Yeah, we've said a few times, that's the antidote to the southpaw, is the right over the top. Great leveller for the orthodox boxer. Underway in round 2, and Panghal a bit more on the front foot here.
Yeah, he's going with those front foot fakes, but landing his punches as well. Now he knows that he needs to get some success, and he's had some there. Good little counter right hands as he steps out as well. That counter right hook, the right foot in front from the man in blue. Good shot and a nice body one as well.
Yeah, positive start to round 2 from AmitPanghal. Liu did have some success on the counter. This is the fight within the fight, isn't it? Trying to, almost like trying to gain territory, trying to get forward, that half stride forward from Panghal as he reins in with the swinging left.
He's a very intelligent fighter, Panghal. He's measuring and he's trying to throw the right shots at the right time. But at some point, as you said, that fight within the fight, he's going to have to throw caution to the wind here, because Liu Chuang up on his toes and up on the scoreboards.
Panghal doing a decent job of making Liu miss on occasion. Midway through round 2. Again, it's one of those contests that is difficult to score, because I mean, you're seeing more aggression from Panghal here, and that will probably help him.
Yeah, I would agree. He's got to get in, he's got to get a bit closer. He's certainly in that competitiveness judges' criteria, coming forward nicely, lands a little shot of his own. But Liu Chuang has an excellent back foot. If you ever watch his back foot, he's always up on his toe, he's always in and out, using that as a spring. He's not flat-footed by any means, which means that when Panghal comes in, he goes back and he's away.
40 seconds to go in round 2, and the referee wants them to engage a bit more, perhaps. No, we've got a shoelace that has come loose, so Panghal will just have that sorted, and we'll be back underway with 32 seconds remaining in the second round. And it's an important one for Panghal, because he was behind on 4 of the scorecards after round 1, so he can't really afford to drop this.
Yeah, and the lace was the only thing that was loose, because they've not had a chance to let loose with their hands. He knows that the momentum is in the red corner. That's a good shot there. You saw the back foot just struggle a little bit there. There was some meat on that shot.
Yeah, good finish to the round for Panghal, which is what he needed given the scoreboard situation after round 1. There goes the bell, and I think Panghal's done enough to keep himself in this.
Yeah, he'll be in contact. Let's see what the judges have got to say, but 3 straight lefts down the pipe at the end of the round there.
And indeed, all 5 judges giving that to AmitPanghal. So we're all square on 4 of the scorecards. AmitPanghal ahead by 2 points on 1 of them.
Yeah, there was a point that you had made at the end of the first round, Rory, about just being that little bit braver, stepping in a little bit more. And as we can see, those clubbing shots with the left hand, they made the difference, not just in terms of scoring, Liu Chang is now a little bit more hesitant as to what he can do. He loves to stand, you know, shuffle in and shuffle out and throw 1-2s. He's now going to have to change things up.
So a massive 3 minutes here. All on this round. Pretty much one round apiece so far. And you can see Liu being a bit more positive at the start of this final stanza.
Yeah, and he's changed his approach. He's tucked up, he's got his elbows in close, he's working behind the guard, trying to fight fire with fire in the centre. Keep your heads up, the audible instruction, because they're literally leaning on, going head to head here.
They say with the orthodox and southpaw that their toes are almost on top of each other.
Literally toe to toe and literally head to head. Good body work there from Liu Chang, who has changed it up. He's trying to show that he has the power. However, we've seen Amitpanghal, the ability to move the Chinese fighter. What stamina has he got left now?
I mean, because one's an orthodox, one's a southpaw, it's inevitable that the heads are going to come close together. The referee just warning them. Their feet are so close, they're overlapping.
And oftentimes that's to, you know, prevent head clashes and cuts and so on. But in the pivotal third round for an Olympic qualification bout, it's good to see it now flowing. Both fighters letting their hands go here. Who's going to finish first and last is the key here.
Grandstand finish in store as both men commit to trading in the centre of the ring. Panghal working the body, Liu responding in kind. That was a good left from the Chinese.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Liu Chang. He had to change things up. He lost the momentum in that second round. He's turned the tables here, relying on his strength and stamina as they both now agree to take a little respite, although Panghal obviously hasn't read that agreement. Burrowing forward.
Just over a minute to go. Both men leaving everything out there in this final round. And a great uppercut. Back comes Panghal with the same, and they're really trading here, going hammer and tong in this final round.
Good straight left there from Panghal, punctuating that excellent flurry, as you said. Both men summoning up the strength now. Another little soak in of air as they go towards the business end now.
Panghal with the right at close quarters. Liu scoring at range. Excellent final round, but who is going to come out on top? For my money, Liu just about ahead at the moment. Panghal needing a big finish. And it's strange because you would have thought this would suit Panghal more, but Liu has acquitted himself really well at close quarters.
Yeah, Panghal's stamina has just deserted him. You said who? Well, it could well be Liu. Is on the bell, he's working. Excellent stuff from both. Wouldn't want to be a judge in this case, but Liu Chang, just when he needed there, had some good power shots, and to his credit, changed from in and out to just up in his face. And is he going to be up on the judges' scorecards as well?
Very close final round. The Indian fans are cheering. Got a minute or so of an agonising wait. The Indian corner looks confident, but it's all up to the 5 judges and what they made of that final round.
Ring B, ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, representing India,
Amitpanghal wins India's 5th Olympic boxing quota at Paris 2024. It was a unanimous decision, which suggests, because it was all square on 4 scorecards going into that final round, so all 5 giving it to the Indian. A really entertaining contest. Very close all the way through, you have to say. And it's Amitpanghal who has come through. The experienced Indian will be going to Paris, and disappointment for Liu Chang, who certainly played his part in an excellent bout.
Oh, he surely did, Rory. Liu Chang will count himself unfortunate there. He couldn't have done any more. Changed his tactics, had to change his game plan in that third round. But in the end, well, he was trying to get that victory, as he said. He sought it out, and it's going to be Panghal in Paris.
And confirmation there. All 5 judges giving AmitPanghal that final round. 4 of the judges giving Liu Chang the opening round. And it was that final round that proved decisive, and